Hi everyone, it's Catherine and I just wanted to film a very quick video just because I had a really fantastic experience with the shop that I'm going to talk about here. And it's just so funny because I was having a phenomenal experience with this shop and it could have been a really horrible experience, but the shop managed to turn it around and it was happening at exactly the same time. I was having like a really horrible experience with another shop, and I was just kind of struck by the way that happened, and it's just the little things that can make or break that customer experience. So, long story short, these are glitter dashboards that I got from Catspressoco Co. And they have their own website. I can link them down below. These are like that plasticky material that everybody's using. You can get it from Pretty in Pink Supply Co. You can get it from Amazon. Different places sell it, but they are doing something really incredible with it. So this is like heat sealed. I cannot replicate that, although I do have the material and I'm probably still going to try anyway. So what happened was I bought 3 of these, and before I'd even had a chance to open the package, the company contacted me and said, these have been punched incorrectly and we want to send you a replacement. So I opened them and I discovered that this one and this one had been punched incorrectly. And so I took some photos and I sent it back to them, and they're like, oh my gosh, we're so sorry. You know, we're gonna get on top of that. So this is where it could have gone really bad. It's January. It's like January 26th or something today, 24th, I don't know, somewhere in there. So we're well into January. It's almost February. I contacted them and I'm like, you know, is there anything else I need to do to get those replacements? And they're like, oh my gosh, so sorry, we're gonna get those out to you ASAP. And they did. Like, that was it. And it was, you know, anything else we can do for you? We are so sorry this happened. And, you know, I was just really kind of blown away by that. So, and there was like no talk of me shipping back the other ones. It was just keep them, which I thought was really nice of them. The only thing that I would probably complain about is I personally feel that they should have redone these products and then repunched them. But given that they are a newer company, it might not be in the budget, and they did contact me. Whereas I think some other companies would have been like, well, we'll see who contacts us. So they kind of just repunched the holes and sent them out, as opposed to remaking them and having them be like flawless. But this is actually what I was going to do with the other ones, in all fairness, the ones that they let me keep. So I can't really complain too much. I did want to highlight that because if you're planning on making a purchase, you might want to know. Oh, and I have this piece of paper here, partly to cover my information and then partly to show you the color, because it is a very pale pink. So in your planner, it might not be super apparent, but depending on what you layer it over, you might be able to see the pink. So you're going to want to keep that in mind. And so this one is just the plain one, and it has a slip pocket in the back. This one has, okay, so this one has this slip pocket here, and then a scalloped pocket on the front, and this is like hollow glitter as opposed to just silver glitter. And then this is like the pink PVC sheets. So yes, and when you put this in, you'll have that slip pocket in the front and the scallop pocket on the back. I like that orientation. If you don't, that at least now you know that it's like that. And I actually asked them if it would be possible to, in the future, like have these pockets on this side of this. I would prefer them on this side. So they said that they were happy to have the feedback, and it's always a possibility for the future. They're going to see if other people want that as well, or for it to just be an option. So the shop I was having a bad experience with, I do feel it's important to let people know. And it's funny that I happen to have the washi right here, or the coordinating washi right here. So it was Pigeon Paper Co. And if you go on my Instagram, you're going to see the screenshot from PayPal. This is what it took to get a refund. So I placed that order on October 27th. I think because of the time difference, it was like on her end, October 28th. But yeah, I was forced to publicly shame her on Instagram to get my refund. She did not send my order. She was never going to send my order. She lied repeatedly, and it was like really horrible too. Like, I would have responded much better to what, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't do the right thing. I'm sorry. How can I make this right? Which is either just send me my stuff even after all these months, or give a refund, or refund and still send the items. But she elected not to go that route. I got long-winded stories about how the bank had frozen her accounts, and, you know, like, if you're a business owner, why is the bank freezing your accounts? Like, just weird stuff that I don't need to know about, I didn't want to hear about, and I just wanted my refund. And that's literally what it took to get it. So she won't respond really to emails unless you have publicly shamed her first. She is on top of her social media. So if you post something in her Facebook group, it will be deleted basically in an instant. But if you email her, she doesn't see those. And other people have said they filed PayPal claims, and apparently she doesn't see those either. So to get a refund, you're going to need to like post something publicly that she can't delete, and then tag her. Unfortunately, that's like the only thing that I have found and other people have found that works. So, and it's a shame because her artwork is gorgeous, and I did a week in here with her tapes. I think I'm not. No, I could. Oh well, I did here. I thought I used more, but yeah, her stuff is absolutely stunning, really. And I told her if she ever goes to digital, I would be happy to come back. But that's, you know, I can't trust that she's ever going to send out an order. So, unfortunately, because it seems like only a select few will actually get the things they buy from her. So, yeah. And it's one of those things, like, I ordered those things the last few days of October. I ordered these in, you know, like a week later in November. Issues with both. One company, they're like, hey, we made a mistake. We're going to make it right. And they admitted what they did. And even then it wasn't that bad, you know, and what Pigeon Paper Co did wasn't that bad. Like, she didn't send the order out. Okay, she made like bad business decisions. She never claimed to be a businesswoman. She claimed to be an artist. So, like, both companies made a mistake. One company is like, I want to make it right. Tell me, like, this is what I want to do. Do you want more from us? And the other company is like, I don't know what you're talking about. And of course I sent these things out, and, you know, they must have been stolen or lost, and the bank is holding your money, not me. So, like, it's night and day. So don't let that put you off. If you have a bad experience with a company, and I know that a lot of people have been having bad experiences with companies lately. I don't know what is going on. I think a lot of companies got too big too quickly, and a lot of people got big heads, and just nonsense. This is a company that grew, like, they just poof overnight, and they are on top of it. And this is a company that, you know, poof overnight, she's going to run her business into the ground. So, yeah, questions, comments, please leave them down below. And I just want to say for the record, like, I'm not trying to be mean to anyone, but I am very particular. If I give you my money, you have to give me something in return. I'm not just making donations over here, okay? And if you don't, I'm going to say something. I am very on the up and up. So yes, that is all for today. Bye guys.